For a final time before Election Day, U.S. President Donald Trump and Joe Biden will face each other tonight in the final presidential debate. AP's Sagar Meghani reports.
Their first debate was the most chaotic in memory.
The question Supreme Court Justice, radical left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, full of interruptions and flat. American University professor Jason Malaga wonders if it will look different tonight in Nashville.
Will they actually speak on issues as opposed to yelling at each other?
As he trails in the national polls, Trump advisors are urging the president to be less aggressive and put Biden in the spotlight, hoping the frontrunner cuts into his own lead. While final debates often play an outsized role in election outcomes, this is different. More than 42 million people have already voted, and there are far fewer undecided voters left than at this point 4 years ago. Sagar Meghani, Washington.
U.S. officials say Russian hackers have targeted state and local networks in recent days. AP's Mike Gracia reports.
With less than 2 weeks to go to Election Day, U.S. officials say Russian hackers have been targeting dozens of state and local networks in the United States, and data was stolen from at least 2 servers. The advisory comes from the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security's Cybersecurity Agency. The advisory did not specify any victims who were targeted, but added there is no information that any election or government operations have been affected. A Russian state-sponsored group, alternately known as DragonFly or Energetic Bear, is believed to be responsible for the attacks. Mike Gracia, Washington.
The United States is condemning what it calls excessive use of force by the Nigerian military for firing on unarmed demonstrators. Amnesty International says at least 38 people, including 12 in the capital Lagos, were killed by the Nigerian army and police. France on Thursday extended the anti-COVID curfew in place in 9 cities to large parts of the country. That means 46 million people are now being forced to stay indoors at night. The new measures will take effect from midnight on Saturday, with the Prime Minister saying the coming months will be hard. U.S. regulators have approved the first drug to treat COVID. Remdesivir is an antiviral medicine given through an IV for patients needing hospitalization. Its maker, Gilead Sciences, says Thursday that the drug is approved for people at least 12 years old who need hospitalization for their coronavirus infections. AP correspondent Mike Hempen reports, although job losses appear to be easing, a full economic recovery from the pandemic remains far off.
Job growth has slowed for 3 straight months, and the economy is still almost 11 million jobs short of its pre-pandemic level. The unemployment rate remains high at just under 8%, and major companies have been announcing layoffs. Amtrak says it will cut 2,400 jobs unless Congress approves emergency aid as part of another stimulus bill.
That is AP's Mike Hempen reporting. The Republican-led U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee on Thursday approved President Trump's nomination of Amy Coney Barrett to a lifetime Supreme Court seat, despite a Democratic boycott, clearing the way for a final Senate confirmation vote planned for Monday. Reuters Jonah Green has more.
We did it. Judge Barrett's going to the floor.
Less than 2 weeks before the presidential election, the Republican-led U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee approved President Donald Trump's nomination of Amy Coney Barrett to a lifetime Supreme Court seat, despite a Democratic boycott. Speaking on the steps of the Capitol, Democratic senators expressed outrage over what they saw as a rushed process.
Democrats will not lend a single ounce of legitimacy to this sham vote in the Judiciary Committee.
Thursday's vote clears the way for a full Senate vote on Barrett's confirmation planned for Monday.
That is Reuters' Jonah Green reporting. China on Thursday threatened to make a legitimate and necessary retaliation over the U.S. sale of $1 billion worth of missiles to Taiwan, as Beijing becomes increasingly strident over its claims to the self-ruled island. On Wednesday, the U.S. State Department approved the sale of 135 air-to-ground missiles to Taiwan. Democratic and self-ruled Taiwan lives under invasion by authoritarian China, whose leaders view the island as part of their territory.